Welcome to Bookshortz, your go-to spot for thrilling book summaries that bring epic worlds and unforgettable characters to life. If you love fantasy, fierce heroines, and twisty plots, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the explosive fifth installment of the Throne of Glass series, Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of the action-packed stories we bring to your screen. Now, let's begin. Darkness is rising and war is coming. Aelin Galathynius, the Queen of Terrasen, is no longer hiding who she is. She's embraced her power, her past, and her purpose. But claiming a crown is never easy, especially when enemies are closing in from all directions. In Empire of Storms, the stakes are higher than ever. Loyalties will be tested, alliances will be forged in fire, and not everyone will survive the storm. After the heart-wrenching end of Queen of Shadows, Aelin has revealed herself to the world. She is not just a trained assassin or a clever warrior. She is fire incarnate, the lost queen who has returned to take back her throne. But when she reaches Terrasen expecting support from her people's ruling lords, she's met with resistance and mistrust. They see her as a reckless girl who abandoned her kingdom, not as the savior they've been waiting for. Terrasen refuses to stand behind her, and Aelin is forced to realize that she may have to save the kingdom without its own support. Her small but fiercely loyal court, Rowan, the warrior prince of ice and wind, Aedion, her cousin and commander Lysandra, the shapeshifter, and Evangeline, the orphan girl, are all that stand between her and annihilation, but war is not waiting for her to gather strength. Erewhon, the ancient dark king who commands legions of monstrous Valg soldiers, is gathering his armies. He has eyes everywhere, and his power is growing. Worse yet, Maeve, the cruel Fey queen who once enslaved Rowan and holds dangerous knowledge about the word keys, has her own plans for domination. Between these two forces, Aelin's world is closing in, and she must act before all is lost as Aelin sets out to rally allies across Arelea. She knows she needs power, not just armies. That means tracking down the lock, the key that can seal the Weird Gate forever, and trap Erewhon before his darkness consumes the world. But the lock is tied to ancient magic, and the price to use it might be more than Aelin can bear. Their journey begins with flames and blood. They travel south, battling Valg forces and searching for clues to the lock's location. Along the way, they face ambushes, betrayal, and the painful weight of their pasts. Aelin pushes forward, driven by the fire in her soul, but she's keeping secrets even from those closest to her. She knows what the final cost of saving the world may be, and she's willing to pay it even if it means losing everything. One of the most thrilling parts of Empire of Storms is the evolution of the relationships. Aelin and Rowan's bond deepens, becoming more than just loyalty or alliance. Their love is fierce and tested under fire and ice. Aedion wrestles with his feelings about his father and his loyalty to Terrasen. Lysandra emerges as a powerful force in her own right, using her shape-shifting abilities to save lives and turn the tide of battles. Her character arc from enslaved courtesan to fearsome warrior is one of the most satisfying in the series. Meanwhile, in the southern continent, Elide Lokan is on the run. She has a mission: to find Aelin and deliver a vital message. With Lorcan, the brooding and dangerous Fey warrior, at her side, their unlikely partnership grows into something complicated. Lorcan is haunted by his past and bound by Maeve, but Elide sees something in him that no one else ever has. Their journey across treacherous lands and through brutal challenges is one of survival, trust, and transformation. As the story unfolds, the pieces of Sarah J. Maas's grand puzzle start to connect. Forgotten legends resurface, ancient magic awakens, and characters we thought we understood reveal hidden depths. Every step forward for Aelin and her court feels earned and costly. They fight sea battles against monstrous creatures, navigate treacherous politics, and uncover secrets that change everything they thought they knew. The climax builds with relentless momentum. Aelin and her court make a desperate push to reach the lock before Erewhon's forces can destroy everything. But just when victory seems within reach, Maeve arrives with her armada. What follows is a brutal confrontation that changes the course of the story. Maeve unleashes her power and captures Aelin in a devastating twist. The queen who has fought so long and so hard is dragged away in iron chains, imprisoned and tortured. The full weight of her sacrifice becomes clear. In order to seal the Weird Gate and destroy Erewhon, Aelin must give her life. She has known this for some time, but told no one, choosing instead to spend her final days fighting and loving as fiercely as she lived. The final scenes are a whirlwind of heartbreak and hope. Rowan, devastated by Aelin's abduction, swears he will find her. He marries her in secret to give her the strength to endure what's coming. Her court is left reeling, but they rally around the mission. The queen may be gone, but her vision lives on. The fire she sparked cannot be extinguished. Empire of Storms is a masterclass in high fantasy storytelling. It's a story about power and sacrifice, about love and legacy. Aelin's journey from assassin to queen is filled with fire and fury, but also with moments of quiet courage and unbreakable bonds. Every character shines, every battle feels epic, and every chapter leaves you breathless. This isn't just a fantasy novel. It's a storm of emotions, magic, and destiny. Sarah J. Maas weaves a tale that is both intimate and grand, sprawling and personal. She builds a world on the edge of destruction and fills it with characters who refuse to give up even when the odds are impossible, and just when you think you understand the game, she changes all the rules as Aelin is chained in a coffin of iron as her enemies close in, and as the world stands on the brink of ruin, one thing becomes clear. The storm is only beginning. So if you've followed Aelin's journey from the glass castle to the fiery battlefields of Terrasen, you know that nothing is ever simple and no one is ever safe. But one thing is certain, queens do not yield. Thank you for watching Bookshortz. If you're as hooked on Aelin's story as we are, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more epic book summaries. We've got more magic monsters and unforgettable characters coming your way. Stay tuned and stay fierce. If you want to listen, full audiobook for free, link in description.